Shaggy, I am Philalitheia. It is Monday. I have money for weed and nicotine, so I'm going to go spend that. But first, the day is nice. I don't need to leave my tent, so I'm not going to yet. I'm going to sit here for as long as I can. Which means that the new episode of Schedule 1 that I recorded today is going to be late. You'll be alright. There's not a clamorous demand for it. And one person who really gives a shit uh, will be okay. I promise. But until then, I'm going to clean my fingernails and you know the routine. Wash my hair, brush my teeth, probably bathe my body. Need to do that. And then I'll go up and I'll catch a bus and there we go. That will be my day. I'll need to eat at some point. So if you want to help with that, or you want to help me pay off my Cash App debts, you can hit me up on Cash App to help with the debt, or you can hit me up on PayPal so I can eat, or you can subscribe to the Patreon at $10 a month. You can set your donation, and you can forget your donation. You also have the option of memberships here on the YouTube channel, and super chats, super likes, and gifts. So please, be liberal with your time, with your money. Time is money, and money is free speech. So the manner in which you earn your money says more for you about you than anything besides how you spend your money. The manner in which you spend your money is what speaks loudest about you in the social economy. People know and understand you based on how you spend and how you earn. So I'm here to earn. I'm a Shaggy Dog storyteller. That means that when the tips come, I react to the social environment with wisdom. I am Philalitheia. That means that I am a lover of truth. Truth is a higher order abstraction than wisdom. So I react to the social environment with experience, with knowledge, and by speaking the truth. That means being honest to you about you. I'm also reading the book Potters, Weavers, and Scribes, A New History of the Near East, the ancient Near East. So my mind is full of Sumer right now. We haven't even got to Babylon. I think we're in the 18 or 1900s BCE. We're still a full 1,000 years before the Hebrew language. Hello, Samantha. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever, whenever you are. I hope you're doing well. I am back at the... Hello, Alec. Say I'm back at the nearly from scratch stage of audience development. There is Alec. I hope you are well this morning. Did your did your Rams play yesterday? I don't remember whether they played yesterday. I wasn't paying attention to the whole league. I try to key in on the games I'm watching. And then I like to be surprised when I look at the whole league on Tuesday. Like, oh shit. Morning, Eric. I guess I could start watching people's football stuff again. I was selling Eric as a baby this morning. And I'm trying to find $100 to replace my shoes. We'll get there. When we get there. Not worried about that before December. Not really. Pickle, huh? What a pickle. I don't know, JS. Can you? Heard that, Tristan? Nah, the channel is not growing. The channel is stagnating. You know why the channel is stagnating, Eric? Why is the channel stagnating? Tell me. Tell me. Enlighten me. Inform me of why I am inadequate. I know why too, buddy, but tell me. Hello, Hannah. How are you? If you say so, Chef. Why what, Hannah? If that's what you say, Chef. I'm sure it comes with 9 payments of $9.99. What Eric said, yeah. Heard that. Why, Eric? The people demand to know. That is one way that you can have what appears to be a growing community, Eric. But that's not why my lives are no longer thriving. Hey, what's up, Abs Castle? How you doing, man? My community is not thriving because I'm not weaponizing the people that join my community. I'm making the community management, leadership, building, operation, and growth the community's responsibility, and the community would rather go places where they feel like they're weaponized and mobilized, and they're doing important work, because they don't actually listen to me. My the audience that I had weren't here to listen to me. They were here hoping they had an opportunity to fuck me someday in the future. So they weren't here to listen to me. They were here to earn sex from me. Why are people so far out, Hannah? About what are you confused? Was it called Angela's Castle? Trippy puppet show on Nickelodeon from when I was a kid. I don't know, Hannah. Kind of feels like I've given up on what, Alec? Life is fine, Abs. You're allergic to bananas? That's bananas. I'm clever. Well, thank you for sharing, Hannah. I won't try to feed you bananas. I don't look in the mood for what? I don't know why you think that, Alec. Well, Patriots did pull it off. That was a great game. That was a good time. So peanut butter and banana sandwiches are just out for Hannah. Just don't even do it. What's up, OPM? I was thinking about you the whole game. And every time Chris Collinsworth and I got it. Mike Tirico talked about how good actually Drake May is, I just got a big smile on my face. Because I've been saying it. Drake May is good, actually. He's very good. He elevates that team. Colgate something or other. I don't know why it's relevant to you, Hannah. Hey, thank you, Alec. I gotta work on that. Okay. Thank you. Too many penalties, but they're a young team playing up to the division. Everybody used to get penalties against the Patriots too. How interested are you, Ham? You said that, Hannah. I don't know why it's relevant to you. You're not my dental hygienist. Compartmentalization. Behave like a professional. How interested are you, Ham? Well, you're making me repeat myself, Ham. Thank you, Ham. You're making me repeat myself, Hannah. You did indeed gift me a couple of cents. Thank you, Ham. Yeah, the beard is doing its thing. It's doing what it do. Thank you for the compliment. I might get a winter beard this year. Probably not. Right here. Fuck yourself, Hannah. Take care, Ham. You too, pal. There you go, Franklin. I'll make it easy for you. You too, Hannah. For a very explicit reason. You're not my dental hygienist. I didn't pay you for a consultation. Go fuck yourself. I'm not a test subject. I was very explicit. Why continue to push my boundaries? Like you think you're going to get sex from me? When I say I don't know why it matters to you, and you say it matters to me because I'm a professional, and I'm say, okay, then behave like a professional and compartmentalize and keep it to yourself. When I say no, and you go, it means you done wrong, and you know you done did wrong. And now you think you're going to get sex from me. Go fuck yourself. Good morning, Rach, the woman who is going to get sex from me. Just watched into a bitch trying to bully me into information that she's not privy to. After telling me she didn't understand why people act all offended when they don't get information they're not privy to from me. She goes, I don't understand why people would behave that way. Now give me information I'm not privy to. No thanks. Give it to me. I said no. Well, I'm going to get all offended. I wonder why people do that. It's almost like they feel entitled to free things. People are very dumb. People are very self-unaware. They judge themselves based on what they would prefer to think of themselves. Well, I'm aware that I don't like when people behave this way. That's as far as I'm going to get on that sentence. That's funny. Happy to be seen, Rach. And your front. They're both presumably there. Amira, what's up? Speaking of women who can't take no for an answer. No, thank you. Good morning, though. I know it's evening over there. You're 8 hours ahead. I know. I know. It's about 7 p.m. I know. I know how time zones work. Thank you. Thank you for the profanity, I guess. Because Rach is my fiance, Hannah. Monsieur? Mansour? I don't know what that means, Eric. Mansour? A Mansour is my thoughts. Yeah, you shared it with everyone too, Ethan. And now you're gone. I see. People are strange every day, Rach. How's your head, Ethan? Ethan Hook. Things that make you go, Ethan. Good morning, Dave. How's it going, bud? My 2/3 sluts today. That's a win for me. Okay, go easy on yourself today, Rach. Don't push yourself. Rach is here and stuff, says Eric. Everything's going the way it goes every day, Deborah. She heard it. Something. She heard something. She's probably talking to typical Rach again. Ow. The best couple. I'm assuming that's a French dish. Hey, yeah, tough losses yesterday, Jazz. I'm feeling that about your Seahawks, but they couldn't have lost to an opponent that made me happier. I'm glad the Bucks won. Sorry, I am though. I didn't call Mr. Finance. And the Bengals game was hard to swallow. That fucking kid Browning, he's got everything in him. He had everything in him to bring that to win that comeback. He had everything in him, and he threw three of the just most baffling picks you'll ever watch, bro. The Bryant Johnston or something like that, the color guy. He was talking about it like those picks were just giveaways, unconscionable interceptions, like where even when you watch it and you do your best to put yourself in bro's shoes, you're just like, yeah, Darnold is playing lights out this season, and the more he learns the playbook, the more he learns his receivers. I'm really happy about the Seahawks. I'm gonna watch that game. I haven't watched highlights. I just heard everybody was talking about that game was epic. Those are bad picks. The third one was just mind numbing. Mind numbing. Dude didn't move. He sat down in his spot in the zone, and Browning just threw it right to him. And it's just like, ah. And then he had everything in him to mount the comeback, and the defense just couldn't get it done because the Lions were the superior team. But man, it had me going, are they going to trade for Cousins? That'd be insane. But how do they salvage the season now? Oh my god, that was so bad. How do you go into this week saying Browning's the guy that's got to give us the best shot? 3-pick Browning? Okay. Okay. I believe, I guess. Now, I thought this season had a chance to be this with Burrow. But Darnold's playing really well, and that's exciting. Baker's playing really well. Yeah, mount the cum on her back. Baker's playing really well. The Cowboys won. That was exciting. I fucking hate the Jets. I fucking hate the Jets. Become a losing competition. Yeah. Some of these games were losing competitions. The fucking Cardinals and the Texans was a losing competition. I watched highlights from that this morning before going live. That was a losing competition. That was a fucking sketch comedy show is what that was. That was the fucking Harlem Globetrotters of NFL football. That was embarrassing. Oh, wait, you're leaving? Take care, Rach. Love you too. So much money to win. Yeah, yeah. Do one thing at a time. Don't push your brain today. Don't push it for about 6 weeks, Rach. Go easy on yourself. Yeah, you're stupid because you have a fucking concussion. Let your brain rest. Let it heal. Yeah, 6 weeks. Ah, damn. Yeah, 6 weeks, and then a head injury is a 6 week injury. You really need to just go easy on your brain for 6 weeks. Just give yourself a month and a half. Because what you could have done is whacked your head, and I know, I don't think anybody's going to pay my plane ticket for that, Rach. That's Rachel's story to tell, not mine. Eric. She bumped her head, and she won't go see a doctor. So she's trying to give me serious stress. She's trying to stress me out. It's going alright, Jill. How are you? Thank you, Rach. I heard that Jazz Ibuka and JSN balled out. She said she's gonna go see a doctor at 3. That's in a handful of hours, like 3 hours. Abs. Yeah, if you hit your head hard enough to leave a knot, you should see a doctor. That's important shit. Concussions are no joke. They linger, and if you've got blood on your brain or you've got swelling in your brain, you could cause yourself serious harm and not know it, even from a minor bump. Even with your seatbelt on. We are very fragile mammals. We are not hardy or sturdy. Some of us are, but they suffer the long-term ramifications. So you don't need to put yourself through the kind of things that broke my body. Broke my body. And boom, 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 boom. But yeah, it was nice to watch the Patriots figure it out at the end. They're a well-coached operation. You can tell they're well-coached on both sides of the ball. They've got talent. They're young. They're not confident that they're a good team and that their young talent mounts up to much. But they could have whooped on the Bills if they'd taken the opportunities in front of them. That was a good game. Enjoyable for sure. I don't like either of those teams as a former and habitual Dolphins fan. Some of your biases don't go away. And so, yeah, I got sick of hearing Tirico talk about what the Patriots were of old. I got sick of it. How many times are we going to bring up that Tom Brady doesn't play on this team anymore? We are all breathing a sigh of relief that Tom Brady doesn't play for this team anymore. How many times are we going to talk about the Patriot way and the way Belichick used to do it? We know how Belichick used to do it. We are all breathing a sigh of relief that that 20 years is over. But they are back. They're back as a threat. The Patriots are back as a legitimate threat. They're not back as a legitimate contender, but they are back as a legitimate threat. They'll be in the playoffs because the Dolphins won't. The Dolphins are a dumpster fire. They lost to the Panthers. That's going to be the first game I queue up because usually it puts me in a bad mood to see the Dolphins lose, but I cannot wait to see how they lost to the fucking clown car of NFL teams. I was watching a guy on TikTok, and I actually agree with him. He says that when he watches the Panthers play football, it feels like they assembled the best 11 practice squad players on both sides of the ball from around the NFL, and they showed up to play for the Panthers that day, and that's how they practice and prepare for Sunday. And it looks like that shit. The Panthers are the worst team in football. They don't look like professionals. They look like practice squad guys. They look like everybody on their roster makes $2,000 a week to play and study for the NFL. They look horrible. And the Dolphins lost to that garbage unit. I washed up as much as I feel like it, Jade. The bet detective is not what I am, no. Soon. I love this record. And how much did it cost? The Bengals set is right here behind me. You don't think I wear a hat in my tent, do you? And sail on shooting stars. Yeah, but I will be wearing my jazz hat. I know the league begins in 2 weeks, Tuesday. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Maybe I'll be president. I don't get enough sex on camera to be Ace Ventura. Railroad from Rome. Hello, Jade. And see The moon and sail around. Hello, Randolph. Randolph is an old name. Boom, boom. That's what people tell me. I'm pretty sure that Gordon Freeman is a fictional character. Doesn't really look anything like me, but we both have goatees. I have too much hair. And my head's the wrong shape. His head is a great big rectangle. Gordon Freeman looks like the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. He and I don't really look anything alike. He's got a rectangular head. Damaged goods, what the hell? We got nothing more to lose. Wind us and we will probably crumble. We're back drifting. Boom 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 boom. As far but no further. I'm hanging off a branch. I'm teetering on a break of honest weed, so fall asleep. I'm backsliding. It's baking soda body wipes, Ryan. The Ryan. Yeah, he's a fictional character who looks like the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. He wears monochrome glasses too, and not horn rim women's glasses. He wears men's rectangular glasses. There's just been very all it takes of MRS. Live first is in a view. Now you're backtracking. Oh God, there's a cricket in my shoe. Oh, you fell into arms. You fell into our arms. We tried, but there was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. You fell to us, you fell to us. I go down, bump, boom, 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 baby, dee, dump, bump, boo, bump, bump, boo, dump, boo, bump, bump, down, 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 down. Yeah, he looks like Cranston, Walter White. Boom, 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 boom. The baking soda is antibacterial and absorbs the oils in my hair. I'm allergic to the oils in my hair. Not in fruit, we're damaged goods. What the hell? We got nothing more to lose. Want us, then we will probably crumble. We're back drifters. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Stinky down there. All right. I wasn't mad to begin with, Hannah. You were the one who was mad. Misplaced aggression is a microaggression and is gaslighting. Some say for the right upon now over my dead body. Does that answer your question? Say beggars of the past over my dead body. There you go. Someone's sorrow, someone's daughter over my dead body. This is how you know, so tune over my dead body. Gently the sea and when this wash out our man. Monster taking over. It's meth. Meth is the one that's good for your teeth. Tie him down. Oh, won't the loonies taking over? Take so loud. Tie him down. Those only not sweet come to you as you sleep. It'll come to you as you sleep, Anna. Those are these pushing aloneness wash away from me. Boom, 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 Gaba go baga, boom boom boo gaga, boom bam boo gaga, boom boom boo doo doo, boom bam boo da da, boom bam boo gada, boom bam boo da da, boom bam boo da da, boom ga boo gaga, boom ga boo gada, boom ga boo gada, boom bam boo da da, 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 boom ga boo da da, boom ga boo gaga. Wow! That's a fun noise to make. All right, we're gonna go for a walk, and then I'm gonna figure out what the hell I'm gonna do about food today. There's a gap in between. Those are the noises you make while you poop. Well, you've got a sick bass groove, Eric. All's got wind between. There's a good wind where I am and you begin. I might, Alec. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out when I get back from when I get down to Kroger or wherever that is. Begin. Just not thinking about it. I think I have like $60. They bought me dinner at Taco Bell last night. And there's a non-zero chance they'll buy me dinner at Panera when I get up there, so I'm just not thinking about it. The bass is good for your belly. It knocks the bowels loose. And I can't calm down. Why don't wash your mouth, take part where I am, where you stand. But you left me alone. You left me alone. It's beautiful out today. They're doing construction down yonder, so I gotta go the long way. Which means I might take the bus. I can find it out of us. I can arms falling. Today's not a holiday, is it? First person Shaggy, yeah. The footpath? Oh yeah. I've walked that path every day for a year now. Sometimes more than once. No? He will eat you, he will eat you alive, he will eat you alive, he will never go back, he will never go back, he will never go. Love this song. That's all snake you and shit. I don't want to make you shit, that'd be gross. I will never go back, I will never go back, I will never go back, I will never go back. I will eat you alive, I will eat you alive, I will eat you alive, I will eat you alive. I will never go back, I will never go back, I will never go back, I will never go back. I will eat you alive, I will eat you alive, I will eat you alive. I've seen a snake on that path once. I've seen a snake once. It was a little garden snake. No snake, not today. No snakes. Fucking Lucas climbing around on my head last night. Bossy motherfucker. I don't have any food for you, bud. I'll work on that too. Are you hungry? Man, the back end of this record is just so fucking good. This whole record, just front to back, every song is a banger. But it just gets better as it goes. And that's just rare. That's rare in any band, any record, any album, any era. That's rare shit. It's not even something that Radiohead have accomplished with every one of their albums, but in my opinion, Hail to the Thief is one of the most complete records, front to back, ever. There's so much going on, for starters. It's not a guitar record. Like every every Metallica or Megadeth record is a guitar record, ultimately. There's some interesting drum and bass stuff happening, but it's not a guitar record. This is all over the place in sounds. This was the first song, for example, that had electronic synthesizers at all. First album that I listened to that had any synthesizers at all that I liked. Pianos, it's great shit. Guitars, whatever. It's good shit. Just from front to back, this record. Are you torn at the seams? And they're either in their, this was 2003, so they're probably in their late 30s at this point, if I'm guessing. I don't actually know how old the guys in Radiohead are. I'm always high. Abs. If I wake up sober, it's a bad day. I smoke at least 8 hours of weed before I go to bed. No dreams for Daddy Shags. Man, I'm gonna have to pee before this walk is over, and that's annoying because I don't have pelvic floor muscles with which to hold it. So there's a non-zero chance I'm gonna piss myself. I don't love to hear that, Cindy. I do love to say hello to you, though. Please, you know, think good thoughts. I got that creeping. Won't let the nether spare me. Cindy's not well. I'm alright, Cindy. We want the sweet meal. Hugs for sure. Starting to hurt my fingies. See if I can turn this in such a way that it just holds itself. Damn it, that hurts. That's a little better. Let's do this. But I'm not a healer. I'm a teacher. All I can tell you really is how to cope with the despair. Can't really do anything about making it easier. I don't know that song, Eric. I don't know that I've even ever heard it, buddy. I played Ocarina of Time once in 2006, and then I didn't like it enough to finish it. The bear's down and now they're walking in the sky. Broken branches shook me as I speak. You learning Japanese? That's cool. Just 'cause you feel it doesn't mean it's there. Just 'cause you feel it doesn't mean it's there. There's always a siren singing us to shipwreck. To steer away from these rocks would be a walking disaster. Just 'cause you feel it doesn't mean it's there. Heard that. That's cool. Doesn't mean it's there. Shubba-dubba, shubba-dubba, la-la. Da 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 da. Oh, so great, lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. There's no such you willing to me, to me. Oh. God damn it. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 da, da, wa, da, wa, da, 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 da. Wow, 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 wow. I have huge social anxiety. I just ignore it because it's not real. That's what that song's about. I will lay me down in a bunker underground. I won't let this happen to my children. You're German? Maybe you and I just have different definitions of friend then. Of your shell, 'cause wide and fast, sitting ducks, I will rise up. Little babies as little babies as little babies I don't know if Hannah's cool. Hannah has gaslighted me twice, picked fights with me twice, and has apologized 0 times. So Hannah lacks self-awareness. Hannah is the opposite of cool. But sounds like Hannah is a big bowl of kraut shits. Oh no 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 no. There's another answer for you, Hannah. We friends? No. No! I don't know why you bother. Hello, dear friends. Nothing's ever good enough for you. I was there. It wasn't like that. You come here just to start a fight. You want a piece of my parade. You want to share my big eye. You wanna ruin it for all concerned in a drunken punch out at a wedding, yeah. Giving her 2 chances. She's still fucking here. I guess that's the 3rd chance. Hypocrite! Opportunist. Don't affect me with your poison. Ha! Nah. Bullet. Jolly. body shock. When I come round, you'd say, frozen to the spot. I don't care what you do, Hannah. The pointed slide remarks of hammerhead shots. The pod will call the cattle block. It's a drunken punch out at a wedding, yeah. She hasn't gaslighted you, Eric. Or refused to apologize. Just play the innocent, I don't know what I did wrong game. Whatever, bitch. Your vagina is not a get out of jail free card with me. The mongrel cat came on, holding half a head, proceeded to show it off to all his newfound friends. He said, I've been where I like, I slept with who I like. They ate me up for breakfast. She screwed me in a vest. But now I don't know why I feel so tongue-tied. I sat in the corner, I wrote it down in leaves. She was cheering and waving, twitching and a salivate like with myxomatosis. They got energy vocal, strangle beaten up. Used as a photo to turn my disease. Welling out your mother, but all the ground. And I don't know why I feel so tongue-tied. Don't know why I feel so skinned up. Like my thoughts are misguided and a little naive, twitching and salivate like with myxomatosis. They got put me in on my leash and put me down. I got myxomatosis. Yeah, no one likes a smartass, but we all like stars. Tell me the why's in your intentionless and looking for a reason. Must have got mixed up, strangled, beaten up. I got myxomatosis. And I don't know why I feel so tongue-tied. Like, we do understand that not being female makes you even less likely to be my friend, right? If I'm telling you, you don't get to fucking talk to me in the manner in which you are speaking to me, even if you have a vagina, that means you don't get to speak to me at all, Hannah Banana. Dragging out the devil, dragging out the lid, saying a miss, just make the ladder, slip the lid out, pops a cracker, sticks you in the head, kicks you in the neck, kicks you in the teeth, steel toe, gaps, takes all the collar guys, get up, get the collars, get the eggs, get the flan in the face, the flan in the face, the flan in the face, Dance you fucker, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you flat in the face. Take it where the love is killing, take it where the bitch is all, take it to the taxman. Let me back, I promise to be good. Don't look in the mirror at the face you don't recognize. Help me call a doctor, put me inside, put me inside, put me inside, put me inside, put me inside. I keep the wall from the door, but he calls me up. Calls me on the phone, tells me all the ways that he's gonna mess me up. Steal all my children if I don't pay the ransom. I'll never see him again if I squeal to the cops. Walking like Johnny Craig's, and with my x-ray eyes I strip you naked up, tie little wall down the almond dress. Stratford wives, we were wait to complain. Investments and deals, cold wives and mistresses, cold wives and Sunday papers say boys in first class don't know the phone bill. Someone else is gonna come and clean it up for the ways, for the job. Someone always does. I wish you get up, get over, turn your tape off. I keep the wall from the door, but he calls me up, calls me on the phone, tells me all the ways that he's gonna mess me up. Steal all my children if I don't pay the ransom. I'll never see him again if I squeal to the cops. So I just go, ooh, ooh, and it turned out to be your typical troll. It is good to know the ratio, I suppose. I don't know if I know the lyrics to this one. But this is a different band. Today. Yeah, I don't know the words. The voices in my head. I know the harmonies though, the melody. Says the day they roll the curve down the blade and watch the rolling heads. The day I tried to live, sailed on the dragon dial to save those words. I don't know the words. The day I tried to live, sails on, sails the rise, and birds around the house. Don't know the words. The more time around. One more time around. One more time around. One more time around. What live yeah. But try to love. The irony of this song though. Inside my head. more time around. One more time around. One more time around. One more time around. Not living yet. I've tried to love just like you tried. God dear, thank you, Cassie. I've been doing it my whole life. I'm not very good, but my stamina is up there. That's the only thing I'm doing this for. Should I just stayed in the tent? On the side to land, out in the mud and mud, so the other backs. Saying was I'm a liar. I'm wanted I was a liar. I wanted I was a liar. I learned that I was a liar, just like you. One more time around. One more time around. One more time around. One more time around. Not living, yeah. I tried to love just like you. The irony of this song is I'm casting a complex spell. I am, in fact. One more time around. I'm singing you the words of a suicide, guys. One more time around. Literally assuming the role of Chris Cornell in your lives because you've forgotten. Ooh, 3 Libras is not happening. Let's see if I can do this one. You gotta find ways to amuse yourself while you're walking. I figured I had the angle. I don't want this either. This is Alice in Chains. Oh, that's the wrong direction, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause you guys while I do this transaction, all right? You know I don't like to have you visible while I'm talking to these girls, so do this transaction. You're not bossing me. Go louder. If I go louder, I won't be able to go for as long. And a lot of these will throw. Well, I have a hole in my throat at this range. It'll hurt me if I go too loud. It'll do actual damage to my vocal cords. Hi there. Okay, we are returned. It's a friendly request that I go louder. Well, I'm also, I don't know, my microphone. I would have to be mic'd properly, probably. It is hot. Too hot. Too hot. Whew. Too hot for the flannel. Actually, you're gonna have to just give me a second. Okay, it was real cold last night, and I thought, you can just leave on your thermal tights. It's no big deal. Yes, I sleep in my thermal tights because it's cold as shit. And that was a mistake. That was a great big old mistake. Mistakes were made. I don't know, man. I don't know how she's number one. Whatever she said got her the most experience. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works. All right, give me one more second, actually, because I'm not listening to this. The thing is, like, I don't know a lot of these songs' lyrics. A lot of the songs that I listen to, I'm not trying to learn the lyrics, really. I'm just listening to the different textures. I listen to a lot of very textured music. So let's see if I can put on a playlist that'll have me at higher volume. What do you say? Why the hell? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Wow, 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 Fire it up at the end of troll. It's time to burn it down. They breathing out every day you die. They're ever loud and proud. Yeah! How's that? Keep going hard till the day you die. Psychiatry is a scam, yes. Clinical psychiatry is a scam. If I assume that today's routine, the only seat of town, figure it up at the end of troll. It's time to burn it down, yeah! They're inventing diseases to tell you they can cure you of. It's a scam. A girl in her car literally just looked at me and went, ooh. Anyone who's inventing a disease to sell you a medicine or a cure to is a scammer. Keep moving on! It's too high for that. I can't actually do that one. I can't do that one without going into my whistle voice. And Central forward is no fear. Face your fear in Central forward. Oh yeah! Jigga jump 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 jump. The bass is harder to sing. Unlock Super Shaggy too. Yeah. Distorted guitars will do that. I gotta shout over them to hear myself. That's actually why metal sounds the way it does. So the vocalist can get his voice over the distortion of the guitars. Those shows are so fucking loud. If you've never been there, they're so fucking loud. Van Halen ruined music for people who don't like it loud. And there needs to be more talk box in music, just in general. Wow, down, wow, da, da, da. Wow, da, wow, da, da, wow, da, wow, da, da. Wow, da, wow, da, da, da. Wow, da, wow, da, da, wow, da, wow, da, da. Wow, da, wow, da, da, da. Talkbox was the original auto-tune. So that T-Pain shit is basically just a talk box. Love you thick. This one's better if you do it as Jason though. Enter Sandman? I know Enter Sandman for sure. Is this Creeping Death? I might know the lyrics to this and I might want to do it as Jason instead of as James. Way we are going to serve to the Pharaoh. We do his every word. Live in fear. They the one. Now do the people go, the devotion, now the pursuit of thee, the crucifier, now the doom, now the liar, lies of the secret dawn, so that's a fire. Following the traffic there. So let it be written, so let it be done. I'm sent to Father, chosen one. So let it be written, so let it be done. I'm still the firstborn Pharaoh's son. I'm creeping death. I like that better. The voice is lagging. I don't like Rammstein, knows too much about sex. Just fucking relentless. See if this asshole is going to try to compete with me for this left turn. You ever notice that Metallica's first several records are just the noises that a small child would make if they're mad at their dad and their dad's not around? Na na na, by my hand, I creep across the land, killing firstborn man. Die by my hand, I creep across the land, killing firstborn man. rise for the midnight air. So there's going so there's will be there. So the mass. Nice, so there's certain fall. So the ghosts. Nice, so there's the will deal. I will pass. I don't know the words. Through the painted door he shall pass. Rammstein are famous. So let it be written. So let it be done. I'm sending for the chosen one. So let it be written. So let it be done. To kill the firstborn Pharaoh's son. I'm creeping death. Hello. Is that Roscoe? It's also funny that they hadn't quit. That's never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen. Go fuck yourself. I don't know this one well enough. I'm not going to maintain more than about 4 or 5 forever. It's just never gonna happen, Ebs. It's just never gonna happen. I'm not slinging dick. And no one actually wants self-improvement. No one actually wants what I'm selling. They just feel bad for me, so they send me money so they don't have to think about whether I am or am not eating. The world is populated by unserious chuckle fucks and college-educated assholes. I'm just the middle ground. It's never going to get popular. I'm never going to make a living at this. I'm never going to be anything but homeless. Right there. But that's how it goes. Millions of people living exposed. Crazy. It's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. No one actually listens to me, Abs. Little words still healing, drive you into skate. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Let's go. Yeah, 1,500 pity subs, man. Listen to preachers. I've listened to fools. All it's done since I hit 1,500 is go down. Listen to dropouts who make their own rules. Does the obligation, the rule and control. Study yourselves it, but you live the road. Mental wounds still screaming, knifing me inside. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Bad things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah, yeah. That's the highest I can get. Oh, but I don't have faith. That's the thing. You keep telling me I don't know my own reality. You keep telling me that you know my reality better than I do. If you can show me in my analytics where all my subscribers have done, all my watch time is done since the end of summer has gone down, then I'll believe you. But so long as I see my analytics and you don't, I do know better. And I don't live in an irreality that's a fantasy to make people happy. The world is controlled. I don't know the words. Just heard this song a million times because I used to play the lead on trumpet. The goddess's words have always been clear that no one would listen, and this is a fool's road. I just can't die. The goddess has always been clear that I'm going to be dependent on a woman to get anything done. There's a rise of blood. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Ah, nice. You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. 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 Ah. Just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we'll dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take his pulse before the head explodes. I could never get this on bass. I could never figure out the timing of the palm mutes. I found playing with a pick extremely difficult. Just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we'll dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, we'll dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Well, sure, but what you're trying to support is an irreality of destruction.
I don't create or populate a fantasy for myself to live in because that's irreality. That is called delusion, and that is mental health. That is being mentally unwell. Existing in a reality where people live it, like pretending that I exist in a reality where people listen to me and are paying attention to what I'm saying, and they're not immediately telling me no, that I'm wrong, is just, that's just a fantasy. Starts to rumble. World powers fall. Like, there are about 6 people here that should be here right now that aren't, and telling me that they are here right now is just not true. It's just not true. It's a lie. Peaceful man stands tall. So enjoy KJ's writing table, you fucking assholes. Tall. None of you is welcome in my company anymore. Swaying to the symphony, just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets. We'll dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Da 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 da, wada wada, po ta 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 ta. Hey, I'm your mask. I'm the one who took you there. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who cares. They betray. I'm your only true friend now. They'll betray. I'm forever there. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eye when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, tell it straight. I'm your eyes when you're away. I'm your pain that you repay. You know it's sad but true. Irony. Thy name is why I listen to these songs at random. You can tell me to live in an irreality, and then sad but true will remind me not to live in an irreality. Oh, you're my mask, you're my cover, my shelter. You're my mask, you're the one who's blamed. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. Do my deeds, for you're the one who's shamed. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eye when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, mind astray. I'm your eye while you're away. I'm your pain that you repay. You know it's sad but true. Sad but true. When all people saw was somebody who's sitting around doing nothing that they could feel better than, they subbed. But as soon as they became aware that I was superior to them in every way, they left. What do you want me to do? You want me to lessen myself for subs? For views? Why? So people can tell me that I sing poorly? I know I sing poorly. What do you do well? I'm your dream. I'm your right. I'm your pain. I'm your dream. I'm your rise. I'm your pain. You know it's sad but true. Hate. I'm your hate. I'm your hate when you want love. Pay. Pay the price. Pay for nothing's fair. Hey. I'm your life. I'm your one who took you there. Hey. I'm your life and I no longer care. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eye when you must steal. I'm your pain that you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your truth, telling lies. I'm your easy alibi. I'm inside, open your eyes. I'm your sad but true. The glue on my books. Oh shit. A bottle of deep depression. Can't seem to move it forward. Whew. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm not mad. Just moving on, man. What have I been singing about all day? Walking on. Just keep on moving. Just keep going forward. Can't control what people do. Can't control what people see. Can't control what people think and what they take away and what they hear. I can't even control whether people pay attention when they're in the live, let alone whether they click on it to watch what they miss. And then I most certainly I have no control over whether they listen when they click back in. You can watch hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of my work and learn nothing because you were listening to nothing. So I'm just not worried about it. Just keep moving. Like, I guess I've given up. Which doesn't even make any fucking sense. So whatever. Just keep moving. A dead thing can't keep moving. Though I and a dead man do have something in common. I can't manage my debts either. A ghost and I have something in common. Who gives a shit whether we're present or not? Difference does it fucking make? Right. Living in the moment, doing the best to be someone that I love. Because someone I love would do what he loves. And he wouldn't be afraid of my opinion. He would just do it. And he wouldn't let being afraid of my opinion stop him from communicating with me for days and days and days and days on end. Because who gives a fuck about my opinion? My opinion is like my asshole, covered in shit I forgot to wipe off it. Gives a shit about my opinions. I don't even give a shit about my opinions. I'm not talking about you, Alec. Just saying, I've been saying for 2 calendar years that this isn't about getting large groups of people together. As soon as you get 10 or 13 people together, the first thing they're going to do is fracture off into their own little groups to fuck one another. First thing they're going to do is they're going to use the group as a way to get secret infidelities. They're going to find ways to cheat on their wives, cheat on their boyfriends. They're going to find ways to escape relationships that they are saying are abusive that probably aren't actually. Probably they did something to deserve the abuse they receive. Because if they hadn't agreed to the terms and the conditions of the abuse, if they hadn't consented to mistreatment, they wouldn't stay. Fear is reverence. Fear is awe. Fear is love. I know you are, Alec, but that wasn't the question. The question is you have 1,530 minus followers. Where are they? And the answer is with their heads up their own ass. Worshipping something else. Worshipping some false idol. Been out of shape because I told them I didn't like them talking shit about the things that I love and care about deeply. Feeling unwelcome around me because I have interests they don't, and they're petulant and selfish children. And I defend my space like I defended my space from Hannah earlier today. It's my space. If you want it, you're gonna have to kill me and take it. I'm the fucking king! I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anyone present, because talking about someone present without naming them by name is passive aggressive. It's a microaggression. And I'll just outright be aggressive towards you. I'm not afraid of you. I'll put a spell on you! but being bad don't make it. That's funny. They keep telling me it's bad for my health. Ozzy says in Hellraiser, he says, people keep telling me it's bad for my health, but being bad doesn't make it bad. That's funny. That right there is addict language. Addict thinking. Hellraiser! Put a spell on you! I can't get as high as Ozzy. I have to go down to where let me get it. Colin Cowherd's an asshole. He's also usually wrong. Colin Cowherd is like, his hit rate on takes being right is remarkably low. Colin Cowherd is. He's very, very dumb when it comes to sports, but he's very smart when it comes to manipulating very rich people. So his show is brilliant at doing what it's doing, manipulating rich people into betting poorly so the sports books win. But there's a reason that nobody with credibility talks to Colin. There's also a reason he can't keep a producer on the show. What's her name? Hope or whatever. He's always wrong. Everything he says. He's like, Baker Mayfield's a trash quarterback because he wears his hat backward. Yeah, okay. Tell me he's a trash quarterback after 5 fourth quarter comebacks and 4 victories and 1 near victory. That loss last week was close. Tell me he's a bad quarterback when at the same time he was saying that the measurable for clutch quarterbacks was their fourth quarter comebacks. I know this because I used to be pissed all the way the fuck off that Ryan Tannehill couldn't get any. I really love Rich Eisen. Rich is my favorite, yeah. Dan Patrick's good. I used to read the Monday Morning Quarterback when he wrote it. I used to read MMQB when he still wrote it. That was Dan Patrick, right? That might not have been Dan Patrick now that I think about it. Dan Patrick's good. Yeah. But Rich is my guy. Rich is awesome. I got an affinity for Jewish people. I haven't watched any movies since I think the last one I watched was Toxic Avenger. There hasn't been anything good, nothing that's caught my eye. I don't like romantic tragedies like the 2 couple movies about opening their relationships and that going bad. I don't like to watch stuff like that. Thank you. Here we go. Now that they're done, I'm out of college. Now you get it. Okay, we are in the place, as you are no doubt aware. Sopping wet. I look like I just jumped in a swimming pool. There's this fucking guy who's gonna stop stopping in the middle of the flow of traffic. I swear to God, if you could just reach out and slap people like you used to be able to. And yeah, I said that volume where you could hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. I would like a large citrus punch, please.
Is that all for you?
Yes, please. Damn, I need to stop using my phone number or saying to them my phone number where you guys can hear it.
Yeah, Colin is from the Seattle area. Colin hates California, so I think if he's not from Seattle, I know that one guy, Nick Wright. No, Nick Wright is from Kansas City. I think Colin was born in Seattle. Not the type shit about people who are from Seattle, but I think that's why Colin is the way Colin is. I think he's from Seattle, and so yeah, he has a lot of weird takes. He has a lot of weirdly strong opinions about things that are just not true. But he hates Californians, so I used to watch his show just to watch him take digs at California. Yeah, Nick wrong. Yes. I didn't even see that you had made it. Yeah, Nick Wright is one of my least favorite people, and anything liking Jewish men, irrespective. He's wrong about everything. But that's FSN, right? What they work for? Yeah, I like Rich, which is unfortunate because I hate the Jets. So, like, watching them suffer on Sunday was good for me. But then I remembered, oh, yeah, I'm going to have to hear Rich bitch about it. Which I don't like. I don't take any joy in his team not being good. Is my stream acting up? Hey, Tony. Congrats to your Cowboys. I was just talking about that Jets loss. That was an exceptional game. I really, really enjoyed that Cowboys victory, actually. Normally, I'm just like, yay, my Cowboys friends got a victory, but I sat out on the patio and I soaked that one up. I really enjoyed that. Dak played lights out. Dak was so good. Oof. I just finished a 10-mile trek. Or no, I just finished a 5-mile trek. No. No, Fields isn't the problem. I don't know what is the problem, but Justin Fields isn't the problem. That was one of the most embarrassing outings of football I've ever seen against the Cowboys. That was awful. And it's not Fields. He's trying to win. He's doing everything he can. I don't know. But I don't know who the OC is over there either. That was... Yeah, Breece Hall has played himself out of the NFL, basically. He was one of the best. His rookie season was awesome. And then he got hurt, and then decision making. Hey, Marble. Hello, Apollo. Hey, Zoinks. Weekend has been, I'm assuming Saturday and Sunday. I don't really get an end. Dak was awesome on that touchdown. I think it was a touchdown pass to George Pickens. That was awesome. He pulled them into that tight formation like they were going to run, hit that play action, and dude, that was awesome. That was high-level quarterback play. But I don't know about his arm strength. Yeah. Garrett needs to be on a real team. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. He's regressed. He's gotten worse. Is it 3 years of his career? He's gotten worse. That's a bad sign. That means he and Woody don't even have a good relationship. Woody Johnson. That means that he and ownership don't even have a good relationship, and that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. But he might have an attitude problem, though, straight up. Like, he was also giving Aaron Rodgers a bunch of guff, so he might have attitude issues. In a team sport, dudes with attitude can just be a problem no matter where they are. The next thing I have to do some administrative stuff, so I gotta get off the live. But I can go live on the laptop. So, thank you guys for being here. This show is brought to you by Alex Smith, aka NBT Alec. I have some editing and administration to do now that I am in public. I should get something to eat. We'll see how that goes. May or may not. Bengals did play a hard game. Browning played awful in the first half, but they fought back in the second half. I wasn't embarrassed to be a Bengals fan after the game, but Browning was bad. I think his name was Brian Johnston, the backup runner for the Cowboys when Emmett played. I think that's his name. Was saying that was just giveaways. And then the minus portion of the field too, they were in their own territory when he was throwing those picks, and it's just like they gifted the opponent 21 fans. Gifted the opponent 21 fans, and we're still in it in the fourth quarter. I mean, down 11, whatever. You would have won by 10 if you just take away those 21 points. Now, that's not how math works, that's not how sports work, and that's not how that game played out. But that's how you coach it as a team. Just the defense was great. The defense blanked them for except those 3 drives off scores. The defense effectively blanked them in the first half. It's a really good game. They played really well. They need Burrow, and they need human beings who want to block for their quarterback. And they might need a new offensive coordinator. They might need a new head coach, because his scheme doesn't try. He never calls max protect. Never. And he never did when he had Tannehill either. Yeah, he was the quarterback's coach and play caller for Miami for a while. Zach Taylor was. He didn't try to protect Tannehill either. You got positive words to say about Alec, do you, Dave? Weird. stuff to do. It's right above you in the chat. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that game while I do my administrative stuff. Jazz. I gotta move some stuff around on my phone and my keyboard. Or my computer. I gotta do some editing, and I'm gonna watch the Dolphins Panthers. The best day ever is not gonna happen, Dave. But thank you for your wishes, I guess. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.